It's really incredible what the media will try and sell you on, and I'm loving the storyline of them outraged over what's going on with Doge, and them trying to say they're not actually finding fraud and abuse, and it's such an odd approach from the media because we're spending too much money as a country. And if there's actually massive amounts of just fraudulent payments that Elon Musk is able to clean up and maybe get us out of this mess without having to even cut back on too many entitlement programs, that would be such a massive win. If you could cut the budget deficit by 20%, because it turns out it's just going to faulty social security numbers and just sporadic bank accounts abroad, wouldn't that be a great turnaround story that someone managed to clean that up? And it's amazing how the entire media apparatus is screaming about how even though he's got the power of the president, and the president won in part because he was going to do this, and it's no different than when governments create agencies and nothing's happening without the authority of the president, they couldn't be more outraged over the fact that fraud and abuse is being discovered, and they're trying to spin every story as no, it's not actually being uncovered, or it's minor, or that's impossible. The government has other agencies that would spot this if it was there. It's such an amazing thing that they want to sell you on. No, they can't possibly be covering on fraud and abuse.
Well, it's also like the you know, like so many of the responses to the Doge stuff are that, right, one of them will be, there's a couple that I've seen, they're all just cartoonishly stupid. But one of them is that like, no, this isn't the appropriate way to do this, and that we already have things in position for that.
Yeah, well, they're
like,
not working.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That's like,
right?
that's like the newest thing out of Europe is Europe needs to be at the table for the negotiations in order for us to have a long-lasting peace or a solidified peace. Or I forget the bullshit word that they're using, but they're admitting like, oh yeah, Donald Trump could probably get this done. But their new bullshit, the same as that Putin was going to take over all of Europe, is that it won't be a lasting peace unless Europe's at the table. And it's like, what exactly is Europe bringing to the table in this discussion that will make it a lasting peace?
It's also
that Donald Trump,
bullshit.
yeah, of course it's bullshit.
Such bullshit. It's also like, look, I mean, this is kind of harsh to say. And just to be clear, because